give it up for Henry.
Okay. Hey! I'm 22! Yes, thank you. Yes, today is my 22nd birthday. And you know what? Amazingly enough, I don't really feel like Taylor Swift at all. No. 22. 22 is a crazy age. I don't think a lot of people realize that. We make a really big deal out of people turning 21. When people are turning 21, it's like, psh, oh shit! We don't need a fake anymore. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Let's go get fucked up.
Yeah.
Now, I don't really do that kind of shit. So that was never really a part of my 21-year-old agenda. The craziest thing I could do when I turned 21 was go to that special section of the movie theater where the seats lean back and they actually deliver the food to you. I will say, when you're surrounded by people who are 21 and up in a movie theater, it makes the Hunger Games a lot more watchable. But I think the thing that separates being 22 from every other year is that this time around, you get the idea that, crap, I really gotta get my shit together now. Because 2.5 weeks from now, I'm graduating. And that is where things get really weird, because like I gotta go back home, start looking for jobs and everything. I mean, it's not like I haven't been through that before. Like the summer before my freshman year, I was looking for a few things, and I don't really know what happened. I guess I just applied to all the most unresponsive places in Illinois, because I didn't hear back from anybody. Like the only response I got was from this one Jimmy John's near where I lived, and they didn't call me until I was home for winter break. So, yeah, having to suddenly grow up like this, that is weird, but I can only imagine how weird it is for the rest of the people in my family. Like, I'm the oldest, so this is the part where everybody's panicking over, okay, how do we do this? We've never done this before, what's going on? So then, like, I got 2 youngers, so so there's going to be a little bit more easiness and everything. I got a little brother who's a freshman in college right now. He's fine. I'm not worried about him. That's good. But I have a little sister who just started high school. That is where I draw the line. I don't know. Like, something about that is just weird. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fact that there are high school boys there, and high school boys are idiots. I should know. I was one. Or maybe it's the fact that, like, she's still the baby of the family. Like, you know, there's this one YouTube video where there's a little 5-year-old girl in a princess costume, and she's crying over her little brother because she doesn't want him to grow up. He's so cute. I'm that 5-year-old girl. Wonderful analogy, I know. There was actually this one point back in June. It was her graduation day from junior high. So my mom and I decided, okay, you know what, let's go over to Target, we'll get her a graduation present, it'll be nice. So we're looking around, and we get her a little plush Elmo and a Care Bear. It's all stuff that she was obsessed with when she was 4. Like, I remember this one Christmas, we got her a giant life-size Elmo. I say life-size because she was really tiny, and anything can be life-size in that ratio. But she opens it and she's just so happy. Like, she starts hugging it and being like, Mommy, Elmo loves me. It's the most adorable thing ever. And so we get the Elmo and the Care Bear and a little card that we get with it, and we just write something like, yeah, congratulations, now stop growing up. You're done. That's it. Eventually she opens the bag, pulls out the Elmo, pulls out the Care Bear, and things are looking hopeful at first. It's okay. We've done good. And then she started making them kiss, and it started to get really intimate there, like the kind of levels you never really expect. Like, they don't have tongues, but if they did, it would have been some action going on there. Like, it's. And eventually she starts examining them a little closer, and she tells my mom, I can't tell which one of them is a girl and which one of them is a boy. And Mom asks her, why does that matter? For certain things. So yeah, I'm definitely not looking at Elmo the same way again anymore. Or Love Bear, for that matter. I don't know who's more of a relationship. I'm actually trying to be a filmmaker after I graduate, and so I spent a few weeks in LA over the summer, and I was thinking, okay, yep, this is it. This is what I gotta do. If I'm gonna get in this business, it's gotta be here. And there was a lot of crazy stuff that I did when I was in LA, but by far, the most interesting of these events was my first night in town. So I got unpacked, I got settled into my place, and I decided to go do a little sightseeing. So I went on to Hollywood Boulevard to go see a movie in the Chinese theater. Dream came true. So I get out of there, and I get out of there a couple hours later, call my Uber to get me back home. Now the thing about being on Hollywood Boulevard, everybody there wants to sell you something. Like, you got people taking pictures for tips, and they're wearing these really low-cost costumes from Frozen. Like, you don't look like Elsa, what are we talking about? And then there's people selling their dope-ass mixtapes for $10, and the usual. Actually, you know what? That doesn't really sound like a bad idea. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck what I'm doing. I'm gonna go out to LA, record my dope-ass mixtape, and sell it on the boulevard for $10. So be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be called White Boy. Very fitting title. So eventually, this one girl walks up to me and she says, "Hey, you know, we have this free museum that we just opened up. You should check it out." So she hands me this business card for the place and walks away. I turn it over. It's for the L. Ron Hubbard Museum. So I've been in LA for roughly 12 hours or so, and they're already trying to convert me to Scientology. Like, I know that's how they get a lot of people, but that just seems really fast. Like, how the hell did they find me? Did they know that I was gonna be on the boulevard that night? Did they just see me get off my plane and go through LAX, and John Travolta's standing next to the newsstand or whatever, and he pulls out a walkie-talkie, he's just like, "Okay, we got another one, oh my god, let's go get him." And then they followed me back to where I live and heard me say what I was going to be doing that night. You never really know what they're going to do. And yeah, I guess that's what I have for my future. Thank you.
All right.